One of the hottest topics to ever have a conversation on with me involves around financial services and, unfortunately, their lack of understanding of female demographic. This is a global problem. This isn't just a Middle Eastern problem or a European problem. Unfortunately, the financial services industry has taken a while to understand female consumers. You might say, well, Christina, that is probably because women did not influence much in what is the financial services industry selection process. So opening a bank account or influencing their family's purchasing. Actually, today they are the drivers for opening accounts, for opening their own accounts for their own businesses. So financial services firms have not caught up with the rest of the marketing world in really tapping into how do I engage with a female demographic. And I've got three main areas as to why they're failing. Number one, they focus on the transaction. The relationship element is not yet developed. Women buy and build relationships with brands where there's a very strong dual relationship. There's a dialogue. Particularly in the service area of financial services, as the name suggests, it is important to be able to build that rapport. So the second area is all about listening to the customer. When she comes in, listen to what her challenges are, and then talk to her about any potential solutions. I recently had an interaction with a firm, a financial services firm, who was very keen to sell me a solution even way before I had even discussed with them what the challenges that I was facing were. That's a big no-no with women. Women like to be listened to. Thirdly, women are still stereotyped. Whether it is in the rewards that they receive from their business bank or their personal bank, or whether it is in the fact that they are still portrayed as stay-at-home mothers. Today's women, particularly in this part of the world, in the GCC, in the Middle East, they're completely changing. They may be mothers, they're also working. They may have their own businesses. They may not be outside, for example, driving themselves to exotic locations, but you can bet your bottom dollar that they will be on Instagram and they will be running their own businesses. So let's avoid stereotyping as well. There's a big wave of change. The brands that make it, the brands that are leading in this region, are the ones that really understand how the female psyche is changing. What was in the past is no longer the case. Particularly in the GCC, particularly in the Gulf, women are breaking every single stereotype. Do not make the same mistakes.